Did you know that humans are the only species that have a prefrontal cortex that allows us to think, create, imagine, make decisions, and rationalize things? My name is Almujaibel, and this is the 7-Minute Breakthrough Revolution. Our topic for this week is healthy lifestyle. You see, this 3-pound gooey thing in our heads that consists of billions of neurons is by far the most complex organism in the planet. That's what makes each and every one of us unique and different. You see, I don't want this video to be one of those informative videos that's going to tell you how to eat or how to lose weight, because I'm sure there are millions of those on YouTube. 6 minutes to a six-pack abs, or 3 steps that's going to help you lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks. Nah, guys, you guys all know this stuff, right? You guys know that sugar is bad for you. You guys know that a lot of carbs would affect your health and diet. You guys know that exercising makes you good, feel good. And basically, a healthy lifestyle is a very, very subjective topic. I mean, I have friends that follow a paleo diet, which consists of only lean meats. And to them, their lifestyle is a very, very healthy lifestyle. And I know other people that are vegans and vegetarians, and they don't eat meat. And to them, that's a healthy lifestyle. So today, I'm not going to really tell you how to construct your healthy lifestyle. Today, I'm going to tackle the tip of the pyramid. Today I'm going to tackle the most precious thing you have in your life. Yes, I said it. The most precious thing you have in your life. I'm talking about your state of mind. Why do I say it's the most precious thing you have in your life? Because I think if you master this, your state, I believe you can master whatever you put your mind to in your life, including a healthy lifestyle, of course. You see, our state of mind determines how we react and act to the world. I'm sure we've all been frustrated or stressed at one point where we reacted in a way that didn't serve us, which led to us later on saying, why did we actually do that? That's actually because we were in a certain state. When you're angry, when you're calm, when you're anxious, when you're sad, when you're happy, these are all different state of minds. And paradoxically, we give the most precious thing we have in our lives to strangers in the streets. Let me give you an analogy. Let me give you an example. I wake up in the morning and I do my morning ritual, and I have an amazing morning. I go to the gym, I have my breakfast, I get in my car, and I'm listening to my favorite song, and I'm dancing my way through the streets, and all of a sudden somebody comes and cuts me off. And then I put the most precious thing in my life in a silver plate, and I ask them to make me angry, make me sad, or make me anxious. Think about that analogy for a minute, guys. How often do we give others the permission to control our state of minds, or we give them permission to make us angry or sad or happy? I remember when I was a personal trainer a couple of years back, when clients came over, they were all lazy or demotivated because they just woke up. So I had to put them in a perfect state for them to complete those intense sessions. And in order for me to do that, I had to be in a perfect state, right? So I noticed that I had dominant states and my mind will change, and there were certain factors that affected my state of mind. And I came to a conclusion that we all have dominant states. But what are dominant states? Dominant states are the states that are triggered fast. Dominant states are the states that arise on a daily basis. You see, and I believe that our dominant states are basically, any state of mind consists of 5 factors that could affect our state of mind. And my fellow coach Shadden last night mentioned a couple of them too. These are very, very important factors. Sleep, food, water, physical activities, and our physical environment. We're going to dive deep into each one of those. I'm sure all of us have been sleep deprived. I mean, I work shifts, and sometimes I come back and I've only slept 3 or 4 hours or maybe less. And I know how my mood is that day. I'm just so grumpy and I'm unbalanced. Cesar Millan even talks about this a lot. The dog whisperer, he talks about having a calm, assertive, balanced state of mind. And these things require certain things too. You see, if you want to know that you're sleep deprived, just notice that you're having a lot of mood swings, or that your memory is just not as good as it usually is. As soon as I wake up, the first 5 minutes, and I feel that there's something wrong, there's something unbalanced, I figure it out straight away. It's either my food, my sleep, I didn't exercise, I didn't drink enough water, or the environment I'm in. You see, I remember when I used to be a gym freak. I used to come back from the gym, I used to be in such a strict diet. And when I came back, I didn't eat, my sugar levels dropped. I was like Hulk. I'll eat anything that's next to me. I'll eat the person that's next to me. But as soon as I eat the sugar or a date or a meal, you'll see me, I'm in La La Land. I'm just laughing and I'm friends with everybody and everything's back to normal. And we've all seen how there's something called the sugar rush. How kids from being just down, you just give them a couple of sweets and they're like, oh, going crazy. So we know that food actually affects our state of mind. And of course, our brain consists of 60% fat. So whoever tells you don't incorporate fat in your diet, that's just, it doesn't make sense. Our brain is consistently made of fat and water, which brings me to our third point, water. I remember once I was hiking in India with a friend of mine, and all of a sudden, he started hallucinating. I'm not kidding. He started literally hallucinating. He was seeing things, he was hearing things, and this all happened because he was dehydrated. As soon as he drank water, he was fine. You see, when we're thirsty, when our lips start to get dry, that's the third or fourth step of dehydration. The first step is basically lack of focus, fatigue, mood swings, and then the second step is getting hungry. You see, 70% of the time when we're hungry, we're actually thirsty. So next time you're hungry, try drinking some water. And when I say water, I don't mean like a little sip. I mean like drink a glass of water and see how you feel. That actually might fill you up. And the third step is actually when you get thirsty. That's like when you're really dehydrated, guys. So try to keep the water coming in on a constant basis. It'll help you keep a steady state of mind throughout the whole day. And exercise. We all have tried any physical activity, I'm sure, at one point in our lives, and we felt after that just so good. Just our body is filled with all of these endorphins and these happy hormones and dopamine. I really, really believe that our brain is like one of those spongy things that you're going to have to shake every once in a while, because I believe that oxygenating our bodies makes us way more focused. Before I go to any meeting or have a client, I usually go to the gym because it really gets me on point. I'm really focused and my mind is just 100% on my peak state. So exercise, guys. Whatever works with you, whatever works with your body, it's your healthy lifestyle, remember? And our last point is our physical environment. I'm sure we've all woken up to a day where it's gloomy outside or it's rainy and we're just like, ugh, the weather. Or we woke up to a sunny day and we're all happy and jumping around and playing around. Or when we're in an island versus when we're in a place that just feels so crowded, like a city. These are physical environments. That's why a lot of companies and corporations nowadays are incorporating feng shui in their offices, because it really plays a huge role on how we feel, the things you surround yourself with. And of course, the friends you surround yourself with. Sometimes when you sit with certain people, after you leave, you feel a certain way. That's a state of mind. And sometimes when you leave, you feel down or up. So our people, the music we listen to, these are all our physical environments. So these actually consist, if you think of it as like a Venn diagram, right? The brain is in the middle, and we've got all of these factors affecting the brain. So I'm not saying that all of these 5 things are important, but I mean, some of them might affect, and I'm sure they will affect your state of mind. I really think of every day as like creating the perfect dish, the perfect environment, right? We wake up and every day we have different ingredients. Today I have this weather. I have to go to work. I have 2 clients at night. I'm gonna see family, or I have some errands to run. How can I take all of these things and create something amazing, create a perfect dish? Because a healthy lifestyle isn't a 30-year period. It's a lifestyle. So it's a daily thing. And life will keep surprising us with things on a daily basis. So what I think is a great idea is for us to wake up every day and to see what life has to offer for us on that day. Whether it's because we're gonna have a flat tire at the end of the day, something is gonna come up. So what can we create from what we're served in life so we can take and make the most out of each and every day? So I hope this talk actually gave you some perspective and clarity on how you can create a healthy lifestyle and get to know your dominant state. So for the next couple of days, for the next week, notice your state of mind. Notice when you eat, before you eat, after you eat. I remember during Ramadan, I used to always notice this thing in the streets when I'm driving my car before futur. You see people are like maniacs in the streets, like, "Arr," because they're all hungry, right? I don't blame them. But after futur, it's like la la la. Everybody's loving each other in the streets. They're nice, they're cool. So notice your food, your sleep, your water intake, the exercise, and the physical environment around you. All of these factors play a huge role in our state of mind, our most precious thing we have in our lives. I really hope my talk today gave you clarity on a healthy lifestyle. If you have any questions regarding our topic today or Life Talks Live in general, please shoot us a message. I'm checking if there's any questions. I don't see any questions, so I think we're good. Shoot us a message on Life Talks Live, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and our website on Life Talks Live. Thank you so much, guys, and have a blessed evening. And stay awesome, guys.